Welcome back to the Final Whistle podcast. I'm your host today, Ryan, and we got a full house today. We're joined by Andrew, Javon, and Jamaica's own Javier. What's up, guys?
Well, I'm here as usual,
So, brother, why you zoom in on the camera so you can relax a little bit? We're there.
Oh,
Are you nervous for Sunday already?
Yeah,
Damn.
just posted in, man. It's been a long week. It's been a long week.
for you, very well, right? Yeah.
Fellas, and you know it's been like kind of a while. I know we did the Arsenal podcast as well, me and Javier.
Yeah.
We got to go over those Champions Leagues, man. Especially with the round of 16 ending and the picks for the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. First and foremost, let's start off. Round of 16. We talked about it at length in the podcast, Javier. Arsenal just edging Porto in penalties.
Right. Yeah.
You know, both games. It was one of those like nail biters. I wanted to get more on Andrew and Javon's takes on them. What do you guys think of the Arsenal and Porto games?
Some people never have no faith. Some people didn't believe. I know when the penalty shootout was happening, I know some people here almost had a heart attack. Struggled to get by Porto.
I didn't even watch the game. I was at work.
Yeah. But you were following the scores though. I'll bet you that much.
Not me.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Don't believe him, guys. He almost died. I got group chat receipts.
Breaks. Javier was stepping outside to check up on the score, man, every time.
Yeah. But in all honesty, from my perspective, it's not necessarily anything Arsenal did. I really just think Porto is a good team and they came in with a low block. Yes, their league form doesn't reflect that they're a good team right now, but it's Porto, man. They come up, set up a low block. They had a good defensive structure, and Arsenal just took time to break them down. Yeah, I bet you if Porto came out to actually play, the game would have been done and dusted within the full 90.
Arsenal would have won that game if that was the thing, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. You see, when teams are open to attack, Arsenal can thrive on that.
Yeah, man.
Porto,
Cut through them so easy. You guys do that well.
When I rewatch both games in both legs, the ball has been out of play for like all the time. It's so hard to keep the ball in play versus Porto. It's really annoying, actually.
Yeah. But it's annoying because you're an Arsenal fan. But if you look at it from a general point of view, that's the best way to approach. Yeah. If a team can cut through you like hot knife through butter very easily, that's the best way to approach them. Stop them from playing.
That's why I'm happy they're even
Time ways, cut the game,
Yeah, you can't blame them. Is what they do.
Yeah, try to do everything in your power to make sure that Arsenal don't get the ball forward. And credit to Porto.
They have the
Yeah. And even though it wasn't convincing, I still think Arsenal showed enough that if you replay this game 9 times out of 10, Arsenal probably do still get the result ultimately.
Yeah.
I still don't think Arsenal showed what they need to show to win the whole thing yet in Europe, but if they're capable of bringing some Premier League form into Europe, then they can really be contenders. Otherwise, if they keep performing at this level, then eventually when they play the bigger teams, they're going to really struggle, I think.
My only counterpoint to that is when they play bigger teams are going to come out and attack. It's not going to be a low block. So I'm reserving judgment to winning the whole thing for when Arsenal plays a team. Who do you guys have? I think Dortmund.
Yeah, Bayern next.
Bayern. Oh, so I can make a fair judgment because Bayern is not going to come and set up a low block. I call it, by the way. Remember on that episode, I said when Javier and I was going back and forth, I'm like, you guys have to be somewhat confident if you guys get Bayern, and you guys got Bayern. So
yeah, but you see, Bayern right now, their form has changed recently.
Yeah.
Harry Kane has come back from injury, so we'll see what's going to happen in that game.
Bro,
them, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And what I'm thinking about is Havertz. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Havertz, Saka, Martinelli, because he'll be back by then, or Trossard going up against Upamecano. It's gonna be a bloodbath. And Eric Dyer is gonna be a bloodbath.
One of the most important players is back party. We really need the back party back in the team.
Yeah.
Back now. So
yeah, but you guys have a good midfield structure, and you guys can dominate the midfield of Bayern. Because Bayern in the midfield, even though their form changed, they're not the Bayern of old. All I'm saying is, once you bypass the midfield, that defense is hella shaky to me.
Yeah.
Dyer, Upamecano, who always makes a mistake in an important game. The only person I can see do something is Kim Min-jae, and he's not been the best this season. So I'm thinking logically, not the game day is a different thing.
I feel like that midfield will be really crucial to who we start. Partey or Jorginho, most likely. Jorginho is really good at keeping the tempo. Rice as well. Perhaps we're going forward with the ball, playing in a number 8 role or so like that should give Odegaard more freedom to move around. If you can play Declan Rice in that role that Xhaka has, would be perfect.
Yeah, man, and just have Rice or Jorginho sitting. The only thing I would love to see,
Partey be sitting. Yeah,
I would love to see Partey sit, because it gives more defensive structure than if Jorginho sits.
Definitely, when Partey is in front of William and Gabriel, with he's intercepting the ball, but the thing with Partey as well, he can find those correct passes. Really,
exactly, he has a pass, and he has a shot on him too.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
And plus, you'd rather want to bring Jorginho on later when you're likely up 1 or 2-0, and at that point you want to really control the game at that point and really keep possession and just really maintain things.
That's true. But just that in the Porto game when he was there, he was really good with keeping the ball, keeping possession when we attacking forward. Too bad we couldn't get a ball in the goal as much. We had many chances too, but missed them.
But this is where you need the both players, because a game like Porto, Partey, even though he has a shot and a pass on him, he shouldn't be. You don't need him for that game. You need Jorginho, who has more passing accuracy and can find those little slip balls. A game like Bayern, that could be potentially back and forth. That's where I'd want to see Partey step in and say, hey, I'm back. I should be the correct partner with Declan. You understand? So
we can see what happens.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
All right. You guys did cover it a bit with Bayern. They did overturn their leg against Lazio. They lost in the first leg.
Yeah.
And then they had to crawl through. And it sounds like, the same thing will happen with Javi. We'll touch on him in a little bit, but announcing that your coach is leaving for the, at the end of the season, it's turning out good results for these teams, right? Especially with Bayern. They're looking a lot better now.
I mean,
I was saying before that they got a little league form right now, and they're gaining momentum. So
I have a question for you guys.
Here it goes.
Yeah,
go ahead.
If Leverkusen wasn't doing what they're doing, which is absolutely fantastic, do you think there would be so much turmoil around Bayern Munich? Because their league form,
I feel like every other year there's turmoil,
I
and
feel like there isn't as much turmoil as there should be because Bayer Leverkusen are doing something so great right now.
Right,
it's actually Javier can attest to this. It's actually kind of bad over there. I just think, but when you look at their league, if you look at the stats, you remove a team that's unbeaten, that's never heard of, right? They'd still be top of the league.
And that's what I mean. That's why I think there's like less turmoil than there probably would have been if say they were doing way worse than they should be, and this team was like say finishing where like most teams finish second or third most years, and they just didn't compete enough to just get enough points. That would be different, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. Although Bayern, it's really shocking that they fired Nagelsmann last year. That was quite a stir because
that made no sense.
The coach decided to go snowboarding.
Yeah, exactly. Nagelsmann was in all competition until when Tuchel came in. They were out of everything, and Nagelsmann Champions League form wasn't even bad either. It was really crazy. And also as well, Bayern entire board got like everybody just left. Other than
everybody cut, brother.
Yeah, everybody just left. And the person who appointed Nagelsmann, he's the one who left us. So they're like, you know what? We didn't want Nagelsmann. We're going to fire him. And they sacked him. So that was a really bad turn, to be honest.
One of the craziest things that's happening right now is, they're looking for coaches. Nagelsmann's name is on their list.
Nagelsmann, Alonso's team with Leverkusen right now.
To go back. But it's drama. It's drama over in Bayern.
But
I feel like it's cyclical with them because the year that they had Ancelotti, they won the league comfortably, and the football wasn't good to their standards.
Yeah.
Hansi Flick was another one. They won the league again, and then same thing. Turmoil happened. They didn't make good in the Champions League, and then
actually, but the thing is, Bayern has a lot of politics. They typically want to have a German coach. Yeah. Remember, Hansi Flick did that, won a treble. When I say treble, I don't mean
he won 6 trophies.
Exactly. No, but in like the regular season,
he won like a domestic treble, right?
No, he won.
Yeah, I got the managers.
He won everything.
He won UCL. He won
that year. Yeah.
He won Bundesliga and he won the cup comfortably. That was the easiest treble I've ever seen. He just rocked up and dominated.
No, I forgot about it because it was that easy for him.
Yeah. And the following year, he still won the league. I still think they shouldn't have got rid of him.
Nah, I agree with you. They shouldn't have done that.
What's he expected to do? Win a treble every year? You know how difficult that is? And he made it look so easy.
Boy, Bayern standards is really high. Like, I mean, of course, it's a really top team. Is that every year they expected to win the Bundesliga. The other trophies are guaranteed. You have to win the Champions League. That's what they want to win every year.
Yeah, and you can't knock them. I can't knock them for standards, but sometimes it's too much, man. Sometimes you gotta look at context. That year that they got knocked out, PSG was just better than him when PSG knocked them out. So for them to throw a hissy fit and get rid of Hansi Flick right now at Chelsea, I'd bite your hand off Hansi Flick. The way he coaches, his style of play, to me, it's just nonsensical to get rid of him.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But the thing is that all this turmoil does mean that they're gonna fight for their lives when they play Arsenal because it's the only game that matters for the rest of the season to them, really.
Yeah. I want them to get beat so bad. The reason why I understand that there's standards, but there should be standards with common sense, brother. If as a top club, you expect to win everything. But if I say just better than you don't need to get rid of your coach, especially after he won you a treble. That's why I don't like Bayern, bro. It's standards that's not realistic. You can't win a treble every year. It's impossible. But you have a coach that won a treble and made it look so easy. One of the best trebles to go down in the books of football everywhere. He still won the league next year. It's not like it's a drastic drop off. I think he still won the cup too. I think he did that domestic. I think he did that domestic double the year after. What more you want? See what I'm saying? What more you want?
I think it was the quality of play that the board wasn't going for, and it does seem like there's a drop.
It was still good football, though.
I just don't get why they fire their managers because of that.
Politics, bro. It has to be possible.
Like, genuinely, style does not like even if your football is ugly, it doesn't matter if you're getting the trophies.
Yeah, at that point, it's just politics why you get rid of a manager. It was politics why they got rid of Nagelsmann. And see, he came back to bite them in the ass. If it wasn't for Dortmund doing the dumbest bottling I've ever seen, they wouldn't have won anything under Tuchel. So, man, let me stop my Bayern rant. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, we've been on Bayern too long. They're not. They're a big club, but no.
But Barca, Napoli.
Oh boy. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was hella wrong.
I pulled it back.
Boy, Barca's looking pretty okay right now in a way, you know.
In UCL, they're looking good.
Lamine, young guy, Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, man.
Ballers FC. Yeah. You have ballers, and you have people that carry the ball in the sense that give the ballers the ball. He's a baller, bro.
Yo. Yeah. La Masia, like their academy is absolutely.
La Masia, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
they have a 15-year-old right now. I forgot his name. He's in the first team right now.
Is it the defender?
I think so. Blonde hair and
yeah. They gave him a new contract, bro. La Masia is that academy is
academy. Yeah. Right now, I see Yamal and Endrick going head to head in years to come.
Endrick, me think they know. Endrick, that's the baller right there, bro. Yeah, that's a baller. That's a striker. Ryan, could this be the striker we've been missing, bro? R9 regen?
Yeah. We'll get on him in a minute, but
bro, he's better than Richarlison right now. Calling it.
I'll tell you what, the hype is looking good right now. All right, next one. Who do we got next? Ooh, Inter Atleti. This one was a good one where I think it was competitive in both matches.
Bro,
I think Inter are shooting themselves in the foot.
Man,
can I take a minute to apologize?
To Diego Simeone?
No. To all Chelsea fans, I formally apologize for wanting Lautaro Martinez at our club. I previously stated he's better than what we have now. I was wrong. I am humbly sorry. This man is ass, bro. What the yo, did you see that penalty? Did you see that one-on-one? The fuck is wrong? No, bro. I've
finally seen it. He is a great player, but we're not going to be able to feed him enough for him to miss those kind of chances. Now, will we?
He needs 10 chances to score 2.
We'll never be able to feed him.
No, bro. Lukaku rubbed off on him.
The number 9 at Stamford Bridge.
Having a bad day, wasn't he?
Bro. A penalty shootout to put to keep up to get your team to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and you put it in Earth's orbit. Fuck out of here, bro. No. Exactly.
Well, I mean,
bro.
I said it's either you get him or take back Morata. It's either one you should do.
Bro, I'd rather take back Morata. No. To be fair, Morata's one-on-one has gotten way better. Javier can attest to this because he's a Morata fan.
Morata can head the ball too,
and his one-on-one has gotten way better.
Yeah, man.
And he links up the play. He could I feel like him and Jackson low-key could actually link up ball.
Bro, but Lautaro Martinez.
The most time too.
Nah, bro. But Lautaro Martinez, hell no, bro. Right now, I take Timo Werner, and he's transformed himself into a left winger. He's not even a striker no more.
At one point in that match, I thought Atleti were gonna because I thought they had chances to win.
Yeah.
Before penalties. And I think I forgot the young guy's name. Riquelme. Riquelme. Where I put the coach on the floor.
Yeah. Yep. And we gotta give a shout out to Memphis Depay. Ballers FC. He has a degree for Ballers FC. He came on and completely changed the game, bro. His goal, his dribbling, his link-up play. Yep. Gotta give it to him.
All right, and who are we missing?
Lautaro Martinez, bro. Damn.
Did we go over Dortmund PSV? No one watched that, right? I felt like that was like the weaker leg. I'm not trying to disrespect them too, but we all picked Dortmund.
Sanchez scored a goal. So that's a thing.
Early.
Yeah, we found his level. You know, it's going to be in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You got to go back soon, bro.
He's a fraud, bro. Until he does it in the Premier League, he's a fraud. Got my hopes up. He's a fraud.
And then the other two were kind of given as well. City, Copenhagen, of course. City get their easy run.
Bro, we not talk about that, dog. We're not talking about that right now.
And then Real Madrid and RB Leipzig. Madrid.
That was actually a good game. Yeah, that was actually a good game. That was a good game. Not gonna lie. Vinny, baller, Ballers FC.
Baller.
As usual. As usual.
Bro, I'm gonna start a thing called Ballers FC. Watch out for it.
I mean, there's something called Prison FC, so that's not good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna have Ballers FC. We have a new inductee this week, Vinicius Jr. Baller.
Shout out to Vinny.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out to Vinny. Also, in the Europa League, I think it was Europa League or in Serie A, Rafael Leao scored such a good goal, bro. He took it past a defender. 2 was coming in. He flicked it over the defender and just whipped it. A curl on it.
I know what goal you're talking about, actually.
Bro, you remember? Andrew, remember when I was going ballistic? When we were in Ukraine trying to sign Mudryk, and I was like, we had a pre-contract with Rafael Leao. Send the man, bro. Oh Lord, Chelsea's gonna give me a heart attack. It's gonna give me a heart attack.
Thing is, given how trash Mudryk is at tracking back too, because he just simply doesn't even know how. At least Rafael Leao is lazy. He knows how when he needs to, but Mudryk just can't. So that's even more annoying.
Bro, Leo's ball carrying ability. I'm sorry, we're getting off topic. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
I was interested to see where this was going.
I was listening.
Yeah, bro.
right?
We Andrew and I was about to take it to a Chelsea shit show episode, but we have a separate episode for that.
Oh man! All right, so quarterfinal draws came in, man. I started off. Atletico Madrid got Dortmund. I feel like everyone wanted to get Dortmund, in case
You could beat
if you have any semifinal hopes here.
Yeah.
Probably the most underwhelming of the 4 matches, but probably I think it'll be a fun game to watch as well.
I think it will be.
Yeah. At this stage, they're all good games.
Atletico has a heartbreak in the Champions League each time. They were just final.
I want City go. I want City to lose. I don't want them to win anything this year. They need to take a break, bro. They're doing too much right now.
I want someone new to win, but I just don't want it to be Arsenal.
I want it to be Atleti, bro. At this point,
I'm fine with Atleti.
Really?
I've hated on Diego Simeone so much. At this point, because to be honest, he changed. Atletico is playing more open football, playing more attacking football.
They're up there. They're at the top.
They're there.
I don't know about playing more football, but they're up.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking about the storyline. One Atleti, their first title in years. Yes. Won the Super Cup for Atleti in years. Close off the story. Or Mbappe.
I don't want to hear that story.
Or we could see Mbappe. So let me let you go through. Let me let you go through the fixtures, and then we All
right. So with Atletico and Dortmund, who do you guys got out of that one?
Atleti.
Atletico will win that.
No, I'm gonna say Dortmund 2-1.
Oh,
bro, Sule versus Morata and Griezmann and Memphis. Bro, come on. I'm gonna say Atleti 2-1 or 2-0 or 3-0.
2-0 for me.
Wait, are we doing both legs or just first game?
Well, I guess we could do first game, but overall, you guys think Atletico?
Yeah,
I think Atletico
you two, Javon and Javier, you think Atletico for sure, though, right? Because I don't think Simeone is, I don't think he's going to give up this chance to not make it to the semifinal.
Look, he's going to have a remarkable game. It's going to be a game. Just like that when you beat Liverpool, it's going to be that magical again.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to lie. There's no standout team in the UCL this season. Like how Real Madrid was just undiable that year, and City was just City last year.
And they weren't even standout.
I don't even know who's going to win it this year.
Exactly.
Like you can't say like Real Madrid will win it or like Man City will win it or something like that. It's really undecided right now.
Yeah, so I must say Atleti. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Atleti.
Yeah. Andrew, I gotta ask you, what do you see in Dortmund?
I see Ian Madsen on the left-hand side.
Brother, I fuck you come out. Come on for this.
I thought he had more. I thought the bookies had this rigged or something.
Javier's face is it all. I fuck you come out, brother. Come on for this. Come out with foolishness.
Bro, I'm just saying, the left-hand side turns up again. I mean, it's been the same left-hand side that's been turning up for them ever since.
Bro, the only person that's been somewhat consistent for Dortmund this season is Daniel Malen, Royce. But nah, bro, I'm gonna give it to Atleti. If Dortmund win, I think it'd be the surprise of the round.
I think it would be a great accomplishment for them.
It'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona, PSG. Mbappe returns to Barcelona.
Mbappe is going to. Bro, Mbappe is gonna do this. And then look at him. I'm gonna be across the city next season.
I would like to see Barcelona win.
You're feeling more Barca?
Yeah, I feel more Barca. Yeah.
Javon wants the story, that fairy tale with Mbappe winning the Champions League.
So can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
If Mbappe wins the UCL with PSG, is he GOAT? Is he GOAT status?
Depending on the manner he wins, especially
like right now,
yeah.
or
right now, bro. Because what?
Yeah, I think it would take him above Haaland for sure.
Yeah, he won the World Cup already. I mean, the Champions League is what he's missing to his cabinet right now. Definitely.
Won every single trophy in France.
Yeah.
If he wins the UC, exactly. If he wins the UCL and then dips to Madrid, bro, I'm giving him goat, bro.
It's a great farewell sign off for them.
PSG hasn't really won like a major European trophy, have they? Won a major European trophy? I'm not really sure.
Maybe Europa League, but I'm not. Let me look it up real quick.
Probably.
I don't think they have won anything on the European front. No, I think the closest was that final, but they lost to Bayern.
Yeah.
In the bubble in Portugal.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, but remember that like
thank God.
PSG is like his hometown as well, so it'll be really magical for him, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, he's done great goal scoring for him, especially if he carries it through. Andrew, who you got?
Honestly, if Mbappe is on fire, then PSG. But if Mbappe is like average or below average or doesn't have a good day, then Barca. But I just don't know if Mbappe turns up the way he needs to or not. So
fair enough.
I think. Yamal will put up a show, but not in Paris, and I think that's where Mbappe will shine just enough to get them through. So I'm gonna go with PSG. I hate to say it, I prefer Barca to going through, but I think it's PSG.
Because by turn up, I mean he probably needs 2 goal contributions, I think, to get them through, get them the win.
Yeah.
So, I think he can. If he gets 1, they can still lose that game. In my opinion.
All right. And while we're waiting on Javon with that the stats, Arsenal Bayern, we already covered them a little bit.
PSG
the one thing I do gotta mention though, Arsenal or at home, Bayern doesn't have away fans at the Emirates.
Yeah, they have no away fans. They're banned. Yeah.
So that's like a big advantage right there.
If Arsenal go with their heads on, which I think they will be, I believe we can beat Bayern. Definitely. Yeah.
Wow. Someone got confidence. Wow. So, given my previous rant, I'm gonna go with Arsenal. Unfortunately.
There we go. But he doesn't want us to win. But there we go. What about you, Andrew?
Fair enough.
Oh, really? It won't kill you. It really won't kill you.
It won't kill you.
I mean, yeah, I find rationally, I think Arsenal's gonna win 2-1.
Okay.
You know what the craziest thing is? You know what the craziest thing is? The craziest thing is Marseille, Nottingham Forest has won a UCL trophy, but not PSG. That's just sad, bro.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
But that was like
even PSV Feyenoord. That's just sad, bro.
Yeah, PSG came up in like the mid 2000s. So yeah. But I want to see
Celtic.
Arsenal.
That's just sad, bro.
Yeah,
I know Arsenal either.
Yeah.
All right, you don't have to bring that part up. All right.
Yeah.
And lastly, City and Madrid. They meet each other again. I think this is like the 4th time in 5 years or something like that.
I think so.
3 times in 3 years.
That's a really tough decision right there.
Is it really that close? Because I feel like City's had the better edge over the last couple of years over them.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I see where Andrew's getting at. Because if there's no Walker, Vinny gets the running, bro. It's done. He's right. It's done.
Yeah, like Walker can at least 80% stop Vinny, but like if there's no Walker, then it's done.
So Vinny's gonna he's gonna be cooking all over them.
But my only issue
be like a 3-3 game. Like the City will have to be on point, score every chance they get to like combat that.
Right.
Here's the argument against City. They haven't been the best all season. They don't have Gundogan or Mahrez. Grealish has been out all season. Doku's a fraud, like literally. And
De Bruyne has been a bit shaky.
Yeah, he's coming
back from injury.
Yeah, and there could potentially be no Walker. No, the only thing is the return leg. The last leg is in City. Is at the Etihad? Is in England. So, is in Manchester. So, it's depending on how the first game goes. Because if Madrid can take their chances and take advantage, if Jude turns up, Valverde turns up, Bellingham turns up, Rodrigo turns up, if they actually turn up and Militao is supposed to be back by then, the reason why I stopped, I just remembered Madrid kind of has no backline.
Yeah, they're starting to come back. I think Rudiger's back.
Rudiger's back. Militao's
Alaba,
back.
I think it's still out. Carvajal's back.
They didn't get back there.
And Mendy.
They're starting to come back.
Okay.
And they're there, but don't get me wrong. City still has a defensive line that they can hold them.
Bro, we scored against them. We're ass. So, with that being said, if there's no Walker, I'm gonna go with a Real Madrid win.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like against us in the league, they had to tie us 4-4.
Bro, listen what I'm saying. Listen to me, Kimi. We went to the Etihad with shit Raheem Sterling, and we should have won that game if he only passed and chipped his shot instead of kicked it directly into Edison. He did score a goal, but he missed 3 open goal chances, and Nicolas Jackson missed an open goal chance. This is Real Madrid. You think Vinny is going to miss those chances? That's where I'm coming from. You know? So I gotta side with Real Madrid on this. Logically, I gotta side with Real Madrid on this one.
It's crazy because both teams are on form too. They haven't lost. City has yet to lose this year. And Madrid, they might have lost.
Them soon lose, man. Them lose Sunday. City lose Sunday. Me tell you that now. Me have goat more. City lose Sunday.
Take that.
Brawling.
Take that.
Laugh after one of my bridging them.
I'm also going with Real Madrid too, just slight. Javier, are you going with Madrid as well?
Yeah, I'm going with Madrid as well. Yeah.
All right. And a full across the board, Andrew?
Yeah, Real Madrid 3-1.
Okay.
He even gave us score. I'm just saying Real Madrid win. Could have 1-0, brother.
Bro, we've been giving scores since the beginning.
Oh, man. All right, that covers it up for the Champions League. I also want to touch up a little bit on the Europa League. Dun, dun, dun. There's actually some pretty good matchups. First one, Benfica, Marseille. Liverpool, Atalanta. Milan and Roma. And Leverkusen and the Hammers.
Yo, Leverkusen was a Patrick Sheik.
Yeah, bro.
Leverkusen gonna win that.
Bro, my boy Florian, who has signed on any team I take over on FIFA, baller. Boniface might be back for I think the second time. Maybe. So I'm gonna go with Leverkusen.
Go Leverkusen over Hammers. Okay.
But then hold on. If Paqueta is back and Kudos and Bowen is on form, Paqueta is good though. He's the level good that can win or lose a game. He's that good. I'm gonna go with Leverkusen.
This is almost the same exact West Ham team that got demolished by Arsenal. And this is a Leverkusen team that knows how to play the ball.
But Paqueta wasn't there, and I think Kudos was at AFCON.
No, Kudos was there.
Oh.
I believe it was there.
Was he? Yeah, Kudos was there. I remember. I could have sworn Kudos was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to factor in the managers too. David Moyes. Yeah, Leverkusen win this shit. Yep. Leverkusen. If it was a different manager, the game would be a bit closer. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Leverkusen.
The Milan Roma. I know Roma's been on a bit of a resurgence ever since Mourinho got sacked.
Right. Yeah.
Milan. I don't want Lukaku to win shit.
I think Milan is still a little bit of the stronger side between
Milan can win that. Yeah.
Pulisic, Giroud. Okay, who's going to LAFC? Just put that out there.
Yeah.
We got Rafael Leao. We got Loftus-Cheek balling out. You know what? AC Milan is a mini Chelsea FC. Brawling.
It's been good to watch them.
How? Tomori?
How do you fit Chelsea?
Tomori, right? Pulisic, Giroud, Loftus-Cheek. Brother, that's a spine. That's a spine right there.
Their little spine is from us.
Literal spine is from Chelsea. So that's a thing.
Oh, yeah. Liverpool, Atalanta. I think Klopp's got this.
Atalanta, bro. Pool now with
Where?
nothing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Where?
I'm just
I
playing.
think Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I hate them. But I think they can edge it definitely. Yeah.
Come on. Let's see if Klopp's kids can do something again.
Huh? I don't want them to win anything this season though.
Nothing. But Klopp leave and go on the ball, brother. Nothing.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, but I'm so tired. I'm leaving at the end of the season, guys. Fuck yeah, tell me that for. Tell me that at the end of the season.
I wonder how he feels that Wenger coached Arsenal for 22 years.
Bro, my issue is, why did you tell us this now?
He wanted to continue, Wenger. He wanted to continue. The last one, Marseille and Benfica. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I think he's looking good in France. He'll carry it in there, no?
That's a difficult one.
Yeah, he's been really good for Marseille. Lions so far actually. I mean, watch if you have the games right now.
He's a top scorer
for Europa League right now in history right now. So I believe he can do something.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Well, he did score a few with Arsenal though, so I don't know. But yeah, I believe Marseille can do a little damage.
Benfica though. What's Benfica been doing this season?
I think they're top with. I think Sporting's right there with them in the Portuguese league, and then Porto's not far behind. It's usually those three, anyways.
Yeah, no, Sporting stopped by a point and a game in hand. Ruben Amorim, Bala. Yeah, not that Bala, coach.
Coach Baller.
Coach Baller. Can I sit on the fence or do I have to pick a winner?
You can sit on the fence, man.
I'm gonna go with Abba. Give him a little success story before he gets kicked out of the league.
Even though he did nothing for Chelsea, but good for you.
He did that video. He did that video with his family.
Yeah, that video pissed us off even more.
Yeah, I missed that. Which video was that?
When he was doing the Chelsea shirt, Aubameyang, when he signed for Chelsea.
Oh,
his face, bro.
I'm glad we beat him.
Nothing personal, remember.
Nothing personal. Never was. He got us tatted on his arm, so.
Yeah, right. Once a gooner.
What do you say between Benfica, Marseille, Andrew?
Honestly, it's a bit tough, but I'll probably say Marseille. I'll give it to him.
There we go. He's going to Aubameyang.
I'm changing my prediction. I'm changing my prediction.
I'm changing my prediction.
Benfica.
I'm throw him a bone.
All of us been agreeing too much tonight, bro. Benfica, I think.
I've been trying to disagree.
One of us have to be different. Benfica. Red for Benfica. Burgundy for Benfica, I read. You know, I don't know not one of them baller, but Benfica.
I mean, Benfica can do it, but
yeah, they play good football, so as long as Lukaku don't win, I'm good.
Let's segue into international football. United States men's national team, they ended up winning the Nations League against Mexico 2-0.
They shouldn't have been in the final.
All right, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah. You guys, Jamaica always
you guys were leading 1-0, and I thought you guys well deserved. Yeah. You guys defended well. We're talking about Jamaica, of course, here.
When I was watching the game, it went from extra time went from 4 to like what 5 or 6 minutes.
It was like 5 or 6 minutes, yeah.
Yeah,
I think they gave an extra minute for time wasting.
Probably, and then Jamaica just lost all control.
It's not that they lost control. It was a flicked header and it deflected off the defender or the forward.
When I mean lose control,
I thought it was unlucky on your end.
Yeah, when I mean lose control, they just slip up the game.
It happens.
Brother, Jamaica always do this.
But Jamaica's B team though, so we can't even complain as much.
Bro, Jamaica always do this. Could have the B team, could have the A team, could have the A+ team. Jamaica always do this, bro. Always break my heart, bro. Just when you think we're gonna do something, just when you think we're gonna go to the finals and give Mexico a fight, no, brother.
Third place.
Brother, nobody remember bronze. No one remember bronze medalists unless a team does a 1, 2, 3. Nobody remember third place. Bro, I don't know.
And this coach
bro.
And this coach is like a really good coach as well. So I'm not sure what is up with these players. I don't know. I don't know, man. Jamaicans love football, but
football no love we. Football no love we. Javíer, what do you think about the Liam Bailey interview?
Yeah.
And that interview, he showed up the Jamaican Federation, which is a good part, but he did it in a really, I didn't want to say controversial, but I was really expecting him to do it on that podcast, to be honest, by Javíer. Not sure I pronounce his podcast.
Javíer.
Right. And let's be honest, I was really expecting that, and that went all over. It was even on Sky Sports as well, which was crazy. Yeah. But he showed up the Jamaican Federation of how the structure is like, how they treat him, other players. And I understand that you're frustrated, I get that. But I mean, he just did what he gotta do. So
bro, he shed some light on the federation and some of the things that's going on. We discussed this privately offline. But I'm of the firm believer that someone had to say something, bro.
Yeah.
It's too bad for too long. Someone had to say something.
I'm looking at the federation as well, is that a lot of things been going on. The recent election saw the president got elected again.
CM1. Yeah, man. Monopoly.
He won by 39 to 17 votes by his opponent, who was the VP of the JFF right now. And I don't think anything's gonna change, to be honest. And I don't know at this point, to be the same thing all over. The Marley Foundation, legit. The Marley Foundation, which was a lot of help to the JFF, they left within this year. So that's a lot of sponsors and funding down either way as well. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But Javon and Javier, what is the path forward for players though to like gain trust back into the Jamaican Federation, and also for them to like also improve themselves? Like, is there like any way to incentivize them to even like
honestly?
Well, to prove themselves, they have to qualify for the World Cup. Qualifiers were this year, so if they want to say that they're something, I don't even know how to describe them right now. They have to qualify for the World Cup, and the group that they're in is an easy group. It's really easy. The must can win that.
Watch how they break us. Watch how they disappoint us same way.
Man, but like I told you guys can't screw this. Or Jamaica can't screw this up.
Right now, Jamaica want to recruit some players. They want to recruit like Mason Greenwood. They want Arons. They want Morgan Green to White right now as well. They want to I think they want Jacob Ramsey from Aston Villa as well too.
So you got a brother as well, I think, if you can snoop.
And they got Omari Hutchinson as well, but
he's been balling. He's been balling for Ipswich. So here's the thing. If my fear is we qualify for the World Cup, we go to the World Cup, there's a revamp in the sense that, okay, a little bit of light is being shed on the Jamaican footballing culture. We're proud. But the money we get from the World Cup is going to be lost in our system currently. And
it is.
I know this podcast isn't big, but I'm gonna say it's just gonna get lost. People are gonna take it, people are gonna use it. People are not going to take the money and reinvest it back in the structure of football for Jamaica. So the cycle will always continue. Which is why I said someone needed to shed some light on it. And people are saying wrong place, wrong time, brother. Then when?
Do you almost think that Jamaica kind of does need to win something to like prove out how, and like really put like a huge spotlight onto like all the corruption that's going on there?
Exactly. Nothing will change until everyone up there is gone. And some level of trust is there to hire the right people.
Yeah, and this coach is a really good coach so far with Morocco, and he's good. He's a European coach as well. He can bring something new to the team.
Yeah, and the next, sorry to cut you out here. And the next thing too, when we get the money, you think, okay, let's get some proper fields. Let's develop a youth structure so that players or people that went to school can develop to becoming a footballer. I'm sure if that path was there, Javier would have tried. I would have tried. Multiple of us would have tried because football is huge in Jamaica. It's the second most popular sport in Jamaica.
I think it's for a fact that there's better golf fields than football in Jamaica.
Exactly. And the culture of football down there is huge. So for us to be here and seeing all of this, it's just frustration. The person who should get a proper run to try and change it is Craig Butler. I think he needs some level of power in there.
Definitely. But for years they have been fighting out Craig ever since, and I just don't know why. He has explained why they have fought him out. But to me, Craig has a proper structure with Phoenix Academy. His players have been all over Europe. You're seeing Liam Bailey. You're seeing Dujan Richards right now are 2 star players in Europe right now. Dujan plays for Chelsea.
Exactly.
Liam Bailey plays for Aston Villa. You're not seeing as much players coming out of like Jamaica playing for these type of teams, but Craig has a bunch of players which he will push them to play for more teams. They might see somebody for Man United, Man City. I mean,
people are playing at Spain, Greece.
Exactly. And I mean, like, they've been playing in Spain since they're like, like 10, 9, 8.
Understand. If we take the Phoenix Academy out of it, I just literally, we call it Corner League football or the Jamaican League down there. When you look at it, you know how difficult it is? I think even with the Phoenix Academy, Dujan is the only one to go straight into a top team. Bailey had to go to Greece. Bailey had to go all over before he got to the Premier League.
You went what? Genk,
Leverkusen, and now Aston Villa.
Aston Villa right now.
And him still want playing a big 6 or got Spain go play.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember that there's more players like Whisper right now who are going to go to all the big teams.
But there's no structure or no direct path to say, hey, let's make a link with some of these leagues to get some scouts in to take a look at it. Yeah. None of that, brother.
Craig legit has the link for all of that. He has been all over Europe.
Show you guys, everyone apart from Javier here and whoever is listening to us, show you guys how dire it is. When Craig announced that Whisper was going to Chelsea, which is a direct switch, no one on the island believed him because it took a while. It's until he Whisper took pictures with the other Chelsea players and was on the ground that they actually believed it. This is an anomaly for us. For a player to come from D Cup, brother. Man, I come from D Cup, dog. D Cup. Manning Cup. Man, I come from Manning Cup, brother.
Yeah.
Manning Cup. So we have some 30-year-old that played a Manning Cup, brother. I got high school for about 7 years after they graduate, brother. You see me? Man, I come from Manning Cup. Go play in a Premier League, PL2, because he's playing for a youth team. But pretty soon he's gonna be fast tracking our first team, brother. Definitely, you know how great that thing is for us?
Yeah.
Because Jamaica don't have no structure on the part, bro.
Right. Right now final thing I'm gonna say is that Jamaica's top tier national league right now, the only team that actually is, has links with the international community is Mount Pleasant Academy. They have like a deal with Charlton Athletic in England right now.
Yep.
Where they having players, going in between and
trying out and see if them can make something. Yeah, man.
That's the only team right now, and that owner is actually from England.
Exactly. And if he wasn't from England, Bubkus, nothing.
Yeah, and he's a Chelsea supporter as well, I think.
Exactly. Up the Chelsea.
I wanted to forecast a little bit into Copa America. With Jamaica, it's in a somewhat favorable group. Venezuela, Ecuador, and Mexico.
Brother,
they make their way out of that.
Boy,
bro, don't disrespect Venezuela. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
First top 2 go through. Right?
Yeah, first 2.
Yeah, the first top 2.
Who's in the group? Venezuela.
Ecuador's the favorite out of that one.
If we can get a front 3 of like Liam Green,
Whisper,
and we have Mikel Antonio. If Mason Greenwood want to play for Jamaica,
brother, Hutchinson, go tell him front 3 right now, bro. Hutchinson, Greenwood, and Bailey. We are gonna use a fast 9.
Yeah.
I'll play a whisper down the middle, brother. We think, dog.
It's basically England 2.0 right here.
Fucks. All England rejects. Come through. Harvey Elliott. They don't want you. Come through, my brother.
If Ivan Toney can make it in England squad, just get him a Jamaican pass.
Brawling, bro. Bro, I'll fly the plane from England, from Brentford to Jamaica.
I know.
Oh, I mean, fry some breadfruit and make a play ball, bro. I mean,
Mason Holgate for Everton, I think he's getting his Jamaican passport, I believe, as well.
Yeah. If we can get them in time, we can do some damage.
Yeah, man. So Jamaica has potential. There's potential there.
Man, Sterling about to come back now. It's too late.
Endrick starting for Brazil, scoring 2 goals against England and Spain.
Yeah, bro. Endrick has been, boy, that's a generational wonder kid right here.
Bro, R9 regen.
He definitely
said
is.
it.
So, R9.
Definitely is. Yeah.
Then he went back to Palmeiras and he scored for them too, I think, to send them through.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, big game player already.
He's got it in him. He's got it.
Bro, the only thing I'd love to see, I'd be intrigued with, is his development at Real Madrid. I don't know if Mbappe does go, will they play him through the middle and bench Rodrigo?
Right away.
You know what's crazy? When Endrick is like 20,
he won't play right away.
Mbappe will be like 30, which is mad.
Madness, that brother. Nowadays Mbappe boss.
30.
I feel like all the Mbappe boss.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. So
with Endrick, I think he'll get the same treatment as Vinicius, where Vinicius, I think it took him like 2 years until he actually saw pitch time. No,
but here's the thing. No. He saw pitch time. Yeah, no, he saw pitch time and he was prominent on the left from the get-go. The issue with Vinicius.
Ronaldo left though.
You remember when he came, Ronaldo left the following season, so he got the time. He was wearing 28. The issue with Vinicius is he couldn't finish. Endrick is a serious finisher. His shot power is up there, and he can finish, and he can dribble. So that's why I'm intrigued to see his development at Real Madrid. I don't know if they're just gonna go with a Vini, Rodrigo front three, or Vini, Rodrigo, Mbappe front three, or Mbappe, Vini front three, if Mbappe goes. Or Mbappe, Bellingham in like the false nine center forward position, and bench Rodrigo and Endrick. I just have Vini and Mbappe and Bellingham doing their thing.
That's a good look.
Bench Mbappe, keep it an all Brazilian front three.
Oh my God, bro.
That would be amazing, and it would work wonders for Brazil. You know.
Yeah.
True.
We'll see. There's been rumors about Rodrigo leaving. I've seen stuff from Manchester United. Don't kill your career, brother. Stay at Real Madrid. Fight for your place.
Liverpool would probably put up money for him.
Yeah, actually, it would be the best move for Liverpool, because if they don't renew Salah's contract and Salah goes to Saudi, why not?
I mean, yeah.
Andrew, you think United States men's national team favorite to win Copa America, or is that overhyping from the U.S. media?
I mean they can, but
I
don't think they will.
With the legs of Argentina, Brazil, Colombia,
and Jamaica. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do
that. Equalize with them.
No, because
exactly.
There is a world where the U.S. can be on form while those teams are playing like trash.
That world doesn't exist right now.
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like they can hype it up, but I think they need to do it in responsible ways to actually talk about like what the team has going for them instead of just like blowing it up. It's just kind of putting headlines out.
Okay. All right, a level-headed response. There we go. Thank you for that, Andrew. I'm not saying you guys weren't level-headed. I meant from the U.S. media side. At times, when they get good results, it just gets so overblown. And it's like, okay, they're good, but in the CONCACAF level. You start comparing them to other teams, they're okay.
They're probably happy that they're not playing Netherlands right now.
When Jamaica lose, they compare it to a skimmage side. Skimmage is like...
Fox. They know what skimmage is. We played skimmage before.
Yeah.
Skimmage game, brother.
No, because the biggest issue with the U.S. is that they can't play physically. Like if you get physical with them, they'll go into a shell. It doesn't matter who they play. If you're physical with them, it doesn't matter. Like Jamaica was way more athletic than them, and it showed that whole game.
Bro, honestly, if you lock down Pulisic and Reina, that's pretty much it. The only other standout player I can see that can like turn a game is Timothy Weah.
McKennie though.
Yeah.
But even with McKennie, it's like you can
when he's
all
on,
their players
when
you
he's
can put someone on them.
Yeah.
All their players you can always put someone on them, and no one on their team is so good that you worry about them really once you have someone to put on.
Yeah. And the form Gio Reyna's in, he's hardly even getting a game at Nottingham Forest. So it's not like Reyna's on form, because when Reyna's on form, he can do some magic. I'm not gonna lie.
He did magic. He turned the game on both of them. Once it came on.
Yeah. So, and you got Greg Beerhalter, I think. So
yeah, the coach.
Yeah. To me, the reason why I said that, to me, the coach has a question mark over his head. Have to see him do more after the whole Gio Reyna saga. So
yeah, definitely, yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
All right, just gonna swing over to Europe real quickly. Just want to talk about a little bit with England. They didn't get wins in any of their results.
What?
And it just seems like there's
England
this drama over Southgate.
I've been saying this. Southgate need to lift up. The gate need to close for Southgate. The gate needs to be closed on this man, bro. He plays so pragmatic and safe.
He's conservative, yeah. I thought he was a little bit better, especially in the Brazil game. I thought the England team was at least attacking Brazil a little bit more. In the second half, they died down.
Yeah,
because I think that was all Southgate's doing.
It is, bro. Tell him say nothing right now. Send him go, brother. Tell her no. In all seriousness, right now, not even right now. We gave Southgate a pass. If you've been watching football and you've been watching England, I think the whole world kind of gave Southgate a pass in the first Euros.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the World Cup, he achieved. He
went to the semifinal. Second Euros, they gave him. He went to the final and should have won because he was up 1-0.
Right.
I think, and then the World Cup. I think after the first Euros, everyone kind of wanted to wash their hands. They gave him a pass, and then after the Euros with Italy, I think that's when let me speak for myself. That's when I was like, nah, Southgate doesn't got it, bro, because he'll start games good, but then he plays too safe and too pragmatic, and some of the players that he should drop, he doesn't drop them. Brother, Maguire,
Henderson.
No.
Maguire.
He doesn't give Tomori a chance, which is one of their best defenders.
That is so wild to me. I don't understand that. I don't get how Tomori hasn't had a look in.
Bro, it's gotten so toxic with some of the players. Exactly. And it's gotten so toxic with some of the players. Ben White doesn't even want to play. I think Ben White told him about his mother. Literally. Said, tell him to go to his mother.
Arsenal or anything else.
Exactly. So, to me, a Jose Mourinho or, a different coach would get the best.
One coach said to Ben White, he's not interested in football. He has no interest in it. I'm like, okay then. Because Ben White, he's a bit calm and like when he goes
more reserved.
He more reserved. Football. He doesn't watch it or anything like that. So it's like he has no interest in it. So and some other argument went on. So he's like he just went back in the World Cup. He just went back to Arsenal. So
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think what happened is Ben White, because the thing is with Southgate, I don't know if you guys notice it. If you're not a Southgate guy, you don't get used. I remember I was going ballistic when Marcus Rashford was on form in the tournament and he played Sterling. He didn't bring on Rashford until later on in the game, right? And Sterling wasn't having his best form.
Yeah, he has favorites. He has serious biases.
Very
explicit.
Exactly, and half the people he just brings to fill numbers. So Ben White was like, if you're not going to play me, why am I even here? I could be on vacation right now. So
he's probably focusing on the Arsenal season because honestly, he's probably learned his lesson from the previous season where he's just like he played with Southgate in a toxic environment for nothing essentially that whole season for England. They dropped points for Arsenal. He's probably like, yo, I don't need this.
Exactly, and the man dip, so you can't blame him.
And thing is, the door's still open for him because he's that good, and you'll be like, okay, I can focus on Arsenal, and I can still come back for yours if I don't feel like being on vacation.
But here's the thing.
After the season.
Ben White is so good, and let's say Kyle Walker is up for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
What does that say about the coach if you have such a good player choosing to sit on his ass instead of playing in the Euros? What does that say to you?
No, there's been some level of disrespect that's been thrown around there. That like to the point where like where someone doesn't want to represent like their country, which is like as a player like a huge thing for you in terms of marketing yourself as like a player that would want to get signed again or get a new contract and things like that. Like, yeah, something in principle must have been violated for you to not make that decision to go back up there and get another cap.
I'm sure more will come out once Southgate eventually does end up leaving. I think at the end of the Euros, I don't know if unless he wins the damn thing, I don't think he'll go past that.
No, bro, my guy United. Haven't you seen the rumors?
He's to win it. He has a really good squad.
He's going to United, bro.
Hold him back.
The rumors is he's going to United. Yep.
Actually, you know what? I welcome that. Join that shit show. Yes, please.
Honestly, I hope he does go to United because I feel like he would drag them through the mud. But I also don't want to see his team play every week in the Premier League. No,
it would be that bad. It would be that bad.
So, like, it's a 50-50.
Another team I wanted to touch up on was Germany. They're hosting the Euros this year, and they impressed.
Bro, that midfield of Musiala and Wirtz should be illegal, bro. Bro.
Yo, they look filthy.
And Kroos right behind them just whipping balls in, bro. Bro.
Kroos made it look effortlessly.
Yeah. Havertz is scoring goals up front.
Yeah.
Havertz.
Germany could do some damages. Nagelsmann is working his magic, bro. They could do some damage in the Euros.
Mm-hmm.
France did well.
Oh yes, France. I thought they were a little bit underwhelming, especially in the first game against Germany.
Yeah, but that's just France in every pre-tournament. And then when the tournament comes, you're like, whoa, they're so good.
What I wanted to know, right, is what is it that Dembele's doing to get a starting role?
Man, because he plays alongside Mbappe at PSG. Man, no score a goal. All the man do a run up and down. Mbappe is one of those wind-up toys. I'm sorry, not Mbappe. Dembele is one of those wind-up toys, and you just let him go on the field. He doesn't score. He barely assists. He's just... Right now, better we're injured.
So, Dembele's he is a great tournament player, though. Because if you're talking like one-off games, you have a dude that's like ambidextrous.
Right.
That's a
they never saw him in a World Cup final and put on Colomboani. What you talking about? No, they took him off in the World Cup final and they put on Colomboani, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Marcus Thuram. So what you talking about, bro? You bet right now if I was Dembele.
Yeah, that do a lot better than him.
Bro, if I was Dembele, I'm faking an injury because if he drops another stinker in a major tournament, it's over. You know, I doubt he scored a goal for PSG this season.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna check it right now.
I thought he's just been injured now. That's actually wild.
And he hasn't been injured that one this season. So you tell me, bro, Dembele is a fraud. Javier. Right now, Doku better than him. And Doku are a fraud.
Javier, what does Saliba have to do to get a start for France?
Imagine if him and Sancho stayed at Dortmund the whole time.
I don't even know what Saliba
that would be a deadly team.
Like, I don't know. Like, Deschamps just prefer... Who starts again? Is it Upamecano starts?
Upamecano and Pavard.
Yeah, I have no idea what he has against him.
Right now, Saliba and Desasifi are on that round there.
But I do not mind because Saliba doesn't get.
He's gonna join Ben White pretty soon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't care as long as Saliba is not injured and he's available. I'm fine with that. Yeah,
I got some stats here for you guys already.
How many goals?
Can you guess out of Wembe, little fraud, fool? Out of 22 league games for PSG this season, how much goals does Dembele have?
4.
2.
1.
More or less.
Yes, 1, brother. 1. Man think I joke me I make the
How much
book.
has to
And I
see
could
it?
one Buckup's goal. Can you guys see? Is it focusing? No.
Nah,
It
it's
is
not.
not.
Nah, focus.
But we'll take
Brother,
your word
Right,
for
too
it.
small.
bro. What? Tournament player my ass. get out of here, bro. Nope.
Oy, oy.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. So I think they should leave their belly at home, and bring people like Griezmann, Mbappe, Giroud, because Giroud never fails. Them thing there.
Giroud?
Yeah. What was the next Frenchman? I forgot. France has Zaire
Griezmann.
Emery, Griezmann. Huh?
They gonna take
You
Muani
said
back?
Griezmann, right?
Yeah, man. Go.
Yeah.
No, Moani's been scoring goal. Moani, he's not doing as good as he was at Frankfurt, but he's been scoring goal. Better.
Marcus Thuram.
Marcus Thuram, yeah. Them man, they fear play,
Did you
bro.
say Chouamani and Camavinga?
I was thinking about the front line, but yeah, Chouamani,
front line.
Camavinga, Zaire Emery. France has a decent squad, bro. So
No, they got it in all positions.
All positions, center backs as well. Staff.
yeah, and the fullbacks as well.
To wrap it up here, fellas,
broke for
just wanted to go over Premier League. First off, I just wanted to segue. I know you've been wanting to talk about Chelsea a little bit, so they got Burnley this weekend. How you feeling about that, guys?
Like I said prior to hitting record, if I see Sterling in that starting 11, I'm not watching that game, and I don't care what happens. And that's all I'll say about that.
I think it would be great to play a team like Burnley. I think it's perfect timing coming back from the international break to ease back into the EPL season because Burnley like to actually come out and play against you, which will be perfect for us because we cannot play against teams that just sit back and hold a low block at all. We're trash at that. We can't handle that. Burnley will at least come and play to us, and they're the most shit side in the Premier League right now that will do that for us.
Sheffield.
So, Sheffield will line up, put the back five back there, and lock it down. But we'll still beat them way easier than a Burnley, though.
I was gonna say, don't get played out by Burnley.
Nah,
bro,
not at home either.
it won't be a clean sheet, and that's really the unfortunate part is that we're not good enough to keep clean sheets. But I am confident we're gonna win now. They got me this far.
I don't expect us to lose because it is Burnley. But if we lose, and Sterling is in that starting 11, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. I'm not saying we shouldn't win. I'm not saying we won't win. I'm just saying if Sterling is in that starting 11 and I check the scoreline, I'm like, oh, look, we lost 1-0. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, if he's not in the starting 11 now, we still lose, then heads got to roll. But otherwise, from that, it is what it is.
Nah, honestly, if we lose under any circumstance, honestly, you're gone at the end of the season.
Bro, I'm more concerned about the game we have against United. But we'll discuss that in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the big one, City Arsenal.
Boy, this game right now, the points are just by one. Just 1 point separates the first place. I'm in.
And if we draw, Liverpool go ahead if they win.
Right, yeah. The starter verse is really hot right now, and I want Arsenal win. I'm confident of that. It is possible. Man City has some injuries right now, but it still shouldn't be a problem for us because they still have a strong team. But if we just do the correct things, don't make no mistakes, score our chances, we can definitely win the game. Obviously, it's possible. Yeah,
I'm gonna throw some stats at you. City are right now on a 22-game unbeaten run since December of last year.
Right. Yeah.
Arsenal hasn't beaten City at the Etihad since 2015.
2015.
It's been a while, and even then, when we have beaten them, it's it was that cagey match at the Emirates in the reverse fixture.
Wow. 2015 though, that's
a minute.
Yeah. Wow.
But I got good news.
I was still in high school. I was in 8th grade.
I was not in high school. I was still 8 years out of high school. God, I'm old. City have yet to be the top 5 side in the Premier League this season. That's the one good thing going for us.
Okay. Well,
so
that's shocking. Both stats are shocking. I just pray that good luck is on our side, to be honest. That's all I'm praying for right now. I feel like Havertz will start that game. Jesus will most likely be on the bench. That's if Martinelli is fit for that game. I think they're going to be assessed tomorrow. That he might just start.
There was question marks over the Saka,
right? Yeah,
Martinelli, and Big Gabby.
Right, yeah, but I'm just gonna pray that we can win that game. I hope Saka is. I just hope Saka is fit.
to pray, you know.
I hope Kai should be fit as well. Partey.
Kai is fit.
I don't think Partey can play that game yet. He needs to be eased into the team a bit more. But Declan Rice, he's gonna boss that midfield. Obviously. Yeah.
Javon, what's going on over there?
Honestly, I was looking up some stats to see.
Oh, you got some background playing right there.
I do. Oh, I don't have anything in my background. Anyways, probably my neighbors. Anyways, I was looking up some stats to see how the two clash up this weekend. Arsenal has been in a better goal scoring form. Arsenal has more W's under their belts than draws. I was gonna say these, but no homo. So more draws. So going forward, I expect to see a good game. The only thing is, honestly, I think Arsenal should strike while the iron is hot because of the cities to Manchester injuries to Manchester City. My bad, the injuries to Manchester City, and you guys are in a better form, and you guys can, like I said, cut through teams really easily, especially that midfield between Rice, Odegaard, and Jorginho. You guys could potentially win at the Etihad. What's stopping you guys is obviously Manchester City, but the fear factor.
Themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that fear factor of not wanting to lose that game.
Man, we need to.
Yeah,
to win that game. If we want to win the league, that game is really important. Because after that game, we have Luton. So I mean, I don't want to lose that game.
And I think you guys have the hardest draw. Do you guys have the hardest draws in the running? In the upcoming running?
Yeah,
we have Liverpool and Spurs.
No, we don't have Liverpool anymore. We have Spurs, we have Chelsea, and we have United away.
Spurs and Chelsea.
Chelsea's the home game.
Oh.
No, definitely gonna lose that game.
But Andrew, be realistic. They're not nothing to worry about. Until I see Chelsea go on a run of 5 games unbeaten, then I'm fully backing them. Until then, we lose all hope, brother.
If Arsenal want to be clear,
I'm trying to go 5 games without an injury.
Facts.
Let's do that.
Andrew, who you got in the City Arsenal game?
Oh, honestly, it's gonna be 2-2. It's gonna be there's gonna be goals, but I do think it's gonna be a draw ultimately. I think it's gonna be essentially a man for man, essentially the entire time around, and ultimately I think you're gonna give up as much as you get. I think that's just. I think Arsenal will be unfortunate in this because I think you're gonna get punished more. You'll probably have a better performance than City overall, but I think it won't be enough to like get the 3rd goal.
Okay, let's see.
I have a feeling we're going to start off shaky and concede a goal and then regroup from it. I don't know.
That's possible.
We need to start strong.
I have a feeling that's what it's going to start like.
That you go up 2-1 and then get shaky again, 2-2.
Okay.
Oh, my bad, Javier.
Yeah, it's cool. If we can start the game strong and score our chances, then it should be a good game. That's all I want. Just score all the chances, because more while when we miss our chances, City will score like a fluke goal or something. So, yeah.
Question: if you guys lose this game, are you guys out of the title race?
No, it's still 8 more games after that.
Yeah, right.
There's still a lot of games to be played.
If I gave you guys a draw now, would you take it?
To be honest, I'd prefer to play for the win.
Yeah,
I think our team is good enough to play for the win.
We have the hardest set of games right now, so we will really want that win. Don't want to draw, want to win.
Yeah, man. And that's the mindset that the players should be going into the game with,
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure if they win, they'll be feeling confident enough to see this league out as well.
Right,
and they'll have it all to do still.
Yeah, cause we lost the league last year through we didn't have crucial players around this time, but we have them. So
we have, I think, the strongest in terms of availability. I think our full squad is if it's not there, it's coming there.
I wanted to say something on Arsenal. And I know I'm a Chelsea fan, so probably not my place, but I was right. Didn't I say once you guys fix that left back situation and have someone more solid around there, you guys would be playing better?
Oh yeah, you just see that, yeah.
Bro, Zinchenko, shit bug. That's all I wanted to say.
I think he's a good player.
I'm sorry, defensively, he should play where he plays in Ukraine in club football because he plays in the midfield for Ukraine.
Yes. Which I'm surprised he's actually not even getting a look at in the midfield world.
You never know. Arteta might pull out something on Sunday.
Yeah, right.
Hope not.
Well, I do want to say the prediction since the Porto one, the confidence is finally there from the Arsenal.
I'm proud of them. I'm proud of. Say it with your chest.
Confident now. You're saying you're going to get a win.
We haven't been so competitive in quite a few years, as you know. We have been through a lot in these few years. So,
boy, we are going through it right now, so we know.
Oh, we went through worse.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal went through worse than that. Don't worry.
That's true. Because every time you guys had a good baller, the potentially maybe challenge for the league, you would sell him.
We had to sell him because we need to pay for a stadium. Yeah, and on the depths as well. So
it's a whole other topic. My bad. I keep taking you guys on the tangent.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, fellas. This was a good episode. Let's do this again. Can't wait for that fallout until the Sunday. Like I said, I'm nervous thinking about that game, but hopefully we come up on top, and it's a joyous one on Sunday. You Chelsea guys get to hear us glow, but I don't know.
Bro, if you guys win on Sunday, I won't be here. Shit, I want to see you guys celebrate. I'm just playing. I'll be here. We will be there.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Final Whistle podcast. I'm your host today, Ryan, joined by Andrew, Javon, and Javier. Fellas, been good.
Yeah.
Been great. Please remember to follow us on all platforms. The tags are eluding me right now, but you will see it at the end of the video. So, peace.